is finally here. It's been a year in the making, and in just 48 hours, in this very spot, you will witness a wedding like you've never seen before. A special couple selected from every state are going to come together and say I do in one massive ceremony, officiated by me. This is going to be...
Welcome back, everybody. That is a clip from the finale for Say Yes to the Dress America. The show airs this weekend on TLC, and among the 50 couples getting hitched are, of course, because you heard, a couple from every state, a local pair. Please welcome Brittany and Phil, everybody. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Okay, this is amazing. I love this show. Were you at all, how did you get picked for it?
So after we got engaged, we were on a road trip, and I was thinking about my wedding dress, and I stumbled upon the Kleinfeld website, and they had a link for Say Yes to the Dress. And I filled out the application. It took several weeks, and then probably late May, we found out we're going to New York in July. And
were you a fan of the show before this?
yes,
okay.
Big fans. Kind of got him to be a fan too.
Did you started watching?
Yeah.
Did you have any reservations about doing this on camera in front of people and crews and?
It was whatever she wanted.
Oh, good answer, my friend. Good answer. Were you nervous at all?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like shopping was nerve-wracking before we knew we were going to be on the show. I was even thinking, like, I'll just shop by myself. I'll shop just with my mom. And now here I am shopping in front of America. So that was a little stressful, but...
Do you think it, okay, I've always wanted to ask in these situations, and I know it's like kind of looking into yourself to give me this answer, but do you feel like you changed because the cameras were right there? Do you know what I mean? Did you feel any pressure to maybe not like this dress or maybe like this dress? Do you think you changed it all because the cameras were right there? Yeah.
The only thing I think is I spent more time on my hair and makeup and
girl.
made sure
Yes,
I was ready for TV. They're so good with their filming. I didn't even notice. There was clips when I was watching my mini episode on the app where I was like, I didn't even know they saw me doing that part, or I didn't even know they were there.
Oh, meaning you didn't even know there was a camera there, there's a camera there.
Yeah, they're sneaky. They're sneaky.
Other than that, what surprised you about the whole thing?
Just how big it was. I had never been to New York City, so there's just all these people,
Oh, my
all
goodness.
these cameras,
Is that your
a
dress?
lot going on. That's my dress. Isn't
Oh,
it
it's
perfect?
beautiful, Brittany. Oh.
Yes, yes.
Did you, okay, so with the dress, did you know right away, or was this one that you thought, okay, yep, the minute it came out and the minute you put it on, or did you have to be convinced?
I didn't know right away, only because in that picture it looks closer to white, but in real life I feel like it's so blush and so pink. So I was a little bit like,
Oh, really?
I thought, yeah, it's much brighter colored in real life than it is in that picture. So I was a little scared of that, but I just loved the sparkle and the tulle, and it felt like I don't want to leave this here. So then I knew I had to get it.
Question for either of you, what did your family and friends think when you said, hey, we are going to be getting married on TLC?
I think we led with free dress, so then my mom and dad were like, yep, go for it.
You know what?
Do it.
Because for people that don't know, and I didn't know until watching the show, dresses are expensive.
Yes.
I mean, like, real expensive.
Yeah.
Phil, did you have any idea how expensive they were?
Yep.
Okay, God, I love you. Phil,
A man in few words.
you are my favorite. Can we just have Phil sit in the audience for the next 2 months or however long this is going to last? This is great. No, but they're expensive.
Yes.
They are.
And cakes and everything's expensive. So to be able to be gifted this wonderful experience was, we'll take it.
Okay, so the wedding was actually in front of, it was like all of you got married at once.
Yep.
Did that, and I know you'll know what I mean by this, did you feel like it took any of the specialness away from the day, or it actually was just a different type of special?
I think it was just a different type of special, especially in the moment. You know, it's 95 and a long day and all these people, but now looking back.
Wait, it was 95
it was like
degrees?
95 degrees. I mean, you might want to fact check that, but it was darn close.
We'll get
close.
Phil, or Ted, get on the research team. Look up the Weather Channel.
But yes,
basic hot.
It was hot.
It was very hot.
One of the grooms even went down before. Yep, you'll have to watch.
Seriously?
Yep.
Wasn't you, Phil, was it?
It was not.
Okay, okay.
I was looking.
Yeah. Where's
Every
Phil?
bride in the line is like, it better not be mine. It better not be him.
Were you dying? Were you just, I mean,
I
because
was sweaty.
you got the hair, you
Yep.
got the makeup on.
Yep.
We just have
Yep.
suits. You got the whole thing.
Yep.
Was that dress hot?
warm. It was hot.
It was.
It was hot. But then now looking back at it, it's so special to have. There's a Facebook group with all of the brides. So to be able to share those pictures and memories is so special.
Did you, because it's such a weird environment.
Yeah.
And it's not real, and and it's condensed, the experience.
Yep.
Did you bond with any of the other brides?
Yeah, actually more so than you would expect in 3 days. I feel like, again, it's looking back and sharing some experiences or some feelings now that it's passed. Like, I'm nervous about it coming out, or this happened to me. So it's a deeper bond. No one else can really relate to us in that level of what it's like to get married.
Did you hate any of them? I'm just joking.
Not hate. I was Minnesotan the whole time I was there.
Okay,
I was very nice.
Okay.
I was very...
But Brittany, did any of them get on your nerves?
Well, yes.
Okay.
It's 52 people, and it's my day and their day.
Give me an
so
average. Are we
you're
looking at about 4% that got on your nerves, or 5%?
Yeah,
or
4 or 5, I would
4 or
say.
5? Just clash of personalities? Were there any divas? Because
Well,
I can't imagine you being a diva.
That's more the clash of personalities. There were people, and everybody, it is their special day, who didn't love their hair or their makeup, and that wasn't okay for them. And
I think I would be like you. I'd be picky, but also I would just be appreciative of, like, girl, we're getting this.
Yeah.
Like, they're paying for this. So
yeah, and they're professionals. We had the best of the, Project Runway professionals doing it. So I was like, well, if they say it looks good, it looks good.
Okay, well, one last question. Did it go to Phil's head? Was he a little diva on the set?
You can tell,
Exactly,
right?
yes. Give it up for Brittany and Phil, everybody.